Suji ni boni ya fuo ka atomo semichire.
Hello. Odofo mama akwaba medo eba Charlie Benz TV so. Unia wodofo no wadamfo Joshua Edunie. We a program ya to din say, do you understand what you are reading? Ne oken kind what you say. Every yimu Mamenkai will say West Coast School of Preaching. I was second takra day. Ye annual seminar. Yeah. 19th to 22nd of August baso den. Bomodin na bra na yembo musua the Soil Church of Christ ni nkwa titiro obarima wo Rade Yesu Kristo asafo no mu a na opese obesua bribidi a opportunity na aba e the amount. Secondary special school and ye program no 4 days Monday to Thursday. Baby a obeda enye problem. Ne obedi anopa wi ayumre eno so enye ohaw kra bra na yembom ne yensua onyankopon asem. Theme a ye besua de this year ye say practical Christianity. Practical Christianity. Christianity in its practicality or in practice. Bra ne yensua ade. Ebre mu ye no guso a yesua ade bia ye say the story of Jesus Christ. Truth or myth? The story of Jesus Christ, truth or myth? And I say myth or truth. Yesu Kristo ehun asem no a ye ka no a ye awote no osusu say e ya tro and I say enokre. Yesua ba bedru baabi yeguso ye prove a kire ahwefo na atiefo yina titiriw wonu mu a omo adwene mu entene won yie emfa Yesu Kristo ho asem no a wo susu mpo say everything about Jesus Christ no eye atrosem no anana sesem no omo enti ye prove de akire won say ampa bibi biara a ye ka fa Yesu Kristo ho as long as ye ka free trosem no mu no kura kwan so no de atro bia enimu enada bia enimu anasesem bia enimu enunti theories ahodo a nkrofo develop na omopese omode essay Yesu Kristo ho asema ye ka titru woni wusore ho asem no eno na yeguso a ye refitu wo onyankopon asem mu amani pa hu se achinye bia ne atrosem biara eni Yesu Kristo ni wusore no ho a chese owi na osore na da so etiase eno nti na ye hwe some of the theories ni bi ebi say the stolen body theory say Yesu Kristo ewi no okosie no esuafo no kokko wi ai ne body no mo de da nkrofo say wasore eno ye treaty okọ Charlie Benz TV ewo YouTube na Facebook ewo ho bomodi na kokko ye treaty ne ebinum so ka say the wrong tomb theory say baby a wokosie Yesu Kristo no enye ho ana asuafo no kokkohwe ya mo hu se Yesu nda ho nti omse Yesu asore no eno so yaka ho asem na enne ye ba beka ne ye fa ne se the reburial theory ebino so se the reburial theory se Awurade Yesu Kristo owuye no a wokosie no enna na nkrofo ni bi esan ekofa ne body no ekosie ne baabi foforo enti ekire ya esuafo nkae ne bi ekohwe no mu hu se onda ho no no mo se Yesu asori ampara ye behwe no so asem na yaka we ye very recent a year theory ebinum ede aba say Jesus was buried temporarily ewo Joseph of Arimathea ne tumbu no mu na ekire no wosan kokofa no ekosie no baabi foforo nti wo che say wosie no Friday no eye Saturday no na Joseph esan kokoyi ni free honum ekosie no baabi foforo eno nti omode da nkrofo say Yesu Kristo wasori ampara nti ade eche Sunday ahomache no Emma no ekwoye a omo de omunim say yesie no wo Joseph of Arimathea ne tumbu no mu no mo koya Yesu nda ho no no e no mo beka okrum say agenkwa no ana Messiah no wasori. Ye ba ba yi sa nsem wo ya no tietietia edikan ne ye kan ne say Yesu Kristo esori ye no Bible no ka say Yesu Kristo esori ye no enya say osori ye no obiala ehu no na asuafo no mo ka say Yesu asori da bi o na mom Yesu esori ama oba kromu ama nipa ehu Yesu Kristo mayan kan bibi kakra ewo 1 Corinthians chapter 15 verse 6. After that, he was seen by over 500 brethren at once, of whom the greater part remain to the present, but some have fallen asleep. Paul can say, Abra Radi Yesu Christo, sorry, you know, nipa over 500 people, and omodiomani edihu Yesu Christo. As at the time ono Paul trust asem we no che say na ebi kura da ho te ase wonwuye nanso ebi nso ewuwu. Yes. Enti se wo ka say Yesu Kristo owuye no okosie no the following day na Joseph of Arimathea etwa no ho kofa Yesu kosie no baby foforo. Na mba no ahoma the following morning Sunday anapa mo koye no omo akwakoto Yesu ni bad ni da baby omunim se Yesu nti omo adwen ye omo say Yesu asori no mbekan ma nipa yina agidi ya. What about asem we a eche say Yesu nipa bebre ehu no e ma bra Paul etwa koma Corinth for no na oche say bi kura da hote ase ebio sansam na nkrofo we eka no ene Bible na sam bi a okan ye enko ene na nya baako say angels nso ehu Yesu Kristo say wasori. Matthew chapter 28 verse 6. Yankin kan Matthew 28 verse 6. Na ehwa asem bi wo ho. He is not here, for he is risen. As he said, come, see the place where the Lord lay. So, opasa woti asem na say ya start to verse 5 Also, but the angel answered and said to the women, do not be afraid, for I know that you seek Jesus, who was crucified. Verse 6 they say, he is not here, for he is risen. As he said, come, see the place where the Lord lay. Enunti, a man abai, so ma behwe omo ba Yesu nemu no ho. Bebe yesie no no. Ana wo ba ye no Yesu nda ho. Ena obofo ewo ho a ono ka kire ma ne se minim ye se mo hwehwe Yesu emma akoma ntu se mo ba mamato Yesu wa ha na wa sorry enu nti ofre ma ne se mo de mo mra hwe bia wode ne to ne so oda ho ampara enu nti angels empo edi Yesu ho adanse ye se Yesu wu ye no osori ye ana obi nso se da bi enti sa ebio Joseph of Arimathea ono oyo ogidini ana wabaji Yesu adi ana wakosie Yesu ewo no ne tumbu a watwamu a owu anka obesie ne wo mu ana afei ede na siye this believer of Jesus, this disciple of Jesus esansa koyi Yesu ne mu no afiri ho eda kwose baby foforo anka ye kura no emma ne bae na omam beto se Yesu wo ho no mpo no anka Joseph nka nkire won ne asuafo nkae ne se ye wura no mayi na fia ebiam na koto baby papa mpo ese baby am de ne beto ye na nka omu sampa Yesu ono odaha nti ye sori a baby oda no ho ne ye ko na onka na no ntum keke. Then finally, the tomb was sealed by the Roman guard. Roman soldiers no and almost silly tumbu no and make sure say yes to name na eda kwasha ho no nothing will happen to it. Obia enko ho obia amfa ne san koka. Na mpom no almost silly anu wie ye no. Almost sanso egu ho no ma sanso guard ye say omumo bia emeye rough bia wo because almost say yes to tiase no no say owu a obesore. Enti monkonko gade na mu no na nasuafo na mbatam amfa anko no mu nka kire mu se wasori ni na akiri no na enne amanfo kasa ase we me nkwa kenkan Matthew chapter 27 verse 62. Matthew 27:62. On the next day, which followed the day of preparation, the chief priests and Pharisees gathered together to Pilate, saying, Say, we remember while he was still alive, how that deceiver said, After 3 days I will rise. 64. Therefore, command that the tomb be made secure until the 3rd day, lest his disciples come by night and steal him away and say to the people, He has risen from the dead. So the last deception will be worse than the first. Verse 65 says, Pilate said to them, You have a guard, go your way, make it as secure as you know how. 66, so they went and made the tomb secure, sealing the stone and setting the guard. And from Matthew chapter 27, verses 62 to 66, dear dance say, Ampa, Yesu Christo, nebadi na wokusie no. Roman soldiers no, and Roman guards no, secure ade to the point to say, there was no chance of stealing it, even if, say, and the disciples no ye attempt mpa, there was no chance for them. Now no, and afi, a man for saying that theory is false. But I find another theory and find come when. Your theory friend say the hallucination theory. The hallucination theory. Hallucination. And saying this is a fourth theory a man for a device against the resurrection of Jesus Christ. Now say yaka say hallucination hallucination obia or hallucinate ni obia or ho a eye ne say ohun niema wo nani so eye ne say otensam e wo nasom but those things are not real. Sa niema na osi ohun no enye real eni ho they do not exist. Sa niema na nsam na osi ote no eni ho they don't exist. But hallucination is a problem. Enipa bi wo na ye woniema e cause hallucination. Yes. Enipa bi wo ho no ma wo ya ebetimi ama wa hallucinate wa huhu niema na bedu baabi no esuro betu aba be hye wo mu ama wo ntimi nya hwe wo ntimi mpie nko a wo nante wo da anadwo a eye wo se obi abegina wo nkyɛn eba be hunahuna wana obekyew ana ono wo kasa wo behu obi wo bete bibi ni na enye real make us say na wo ni obi na dada na mu sa nipa na ntibi ohu bi eno nkyɛ sɛ wo te huhum nsam na huhum niema eyale. Yes. Eno nti niema for abi kanie say eye hallucination ana ema nkrofo susu we say Yesu asore momuhu no. Wow. This position is unrealistic. It is false for many reasons. In fact, psychiatrists for edi adanse di to say hallucination eye ade a ewo ho eye condition a bankrofo bi so wo wiase a nanso hallucination enya emba in a general sense say a lot of people ebehu adeɛ baako the same thing at the same time, the same way. Ɛnyɛ true. Ɛkɔba ne saa, it is no longer hallucination. Yes, no two people have the same experience when it comes to hallucinating. And yakenkan of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, our Bible no kyerɛ sɛ enipa 500 ɛde wani and over 500 people ɛde wani de hu Yesu. Paul say sa abre na okasa no bi da ho te ase. Yakɔkan 1 Corinthians 15 bio. This time, yɛfɛn free verses 3 and kosi 8. Paul said, "For I delivered to you first of all that which I also received, that Christ died for our sins according to the scriptures, and that he was buried, and that he rose again the third day, according to the scriptures. 5. And that he was seen by Cephas, then by the 12. 6. And say, after that, he was seen by over 500 brethren at once, of whom the greater parts remain to the present, but some have fallen asleep." 7. They say, after that, he was seen by James, then by all the apostles. Verse 8. Then, last of all, he was seen by me also, as by one born out of due time. Wow. Look at witnesses. Ahodoɔ. Ɔmo inala edi adanse sɛ ɔmo hu Awurade Yesu Kristo. Sɛ wasɔre ɛfrɛ wufuo mu. Yesu no yɛkɔsie no wasɔre. Edi kan no Paul ɔse he was seen by Cephas. That is Peter. Then by the 12, afei 12 apostles no nso ehu no. Ebio ɔse he was seen by over 500 brethren nuanom ɛboro ahanum. And then enu akyi no ɔse he was seen by James. Then by all the apostles bio. And then Paul say, "Echire kura no ono Paul nso ehu ono Yesu." Ɛna amanfo se den ɛyɛ hallucination ɛna ɛkɔ so saa nkrɔfo nyinaa momu nyinara ehu Yesu. That is not true. That is not possible. That is not realistic. Ɛnyɛ saa na hallucination ɛfa so ɛyɛ na adeɛ. And that theory no is a false theory. And hallucinations occur only at particular times and places. And these are associated with certain events. Awurade Yesu Kristo, no resurrection no, occur in so many different environments and at different times. Entime nkobasa saa nipa ebubu omo di ka mo asem nyina no. Omo nyina they were hallucinating. Omo nyina nte faako eso bi obi awo. Ana obi anso hu say Yesu asori. Omo di omo ni hu Yesu. What kind of hallucination is this? And so hallucination of this nature entime ensi ma empo one more na one jindi say Yesu asori mpo wo hu say Yesu asori. Yes, because Thomas ebai obete say Yesu asori na waba ho awabesra won na Thomas ni wo Thomas anje ani o until say later Yesu san ba bio no say Thomas so won jindi say masori a fa won sa be kame na hwe we hallucination. No, this is not hallucination. And with this particular theory, so a false, real. This is what we are talking about. The story of Jesus Christ. It is not a myth. All facts and evidences prove say, obi ba wi ase ane fa na Awurade Yesu Kristo. Jesus Christ onyankopon de ba no. Na obebe wuye edema wiase wosie no na da to so miensa osori firi awufo mu ekokotena na gyanchan ewo soro ho no de di adanse a kire se ono ani owu soriye ewura ono ne owu soriye anu aduro na ode anidaso bi de ama ododo ala ba bedi na chi ni se ye bedi na chi na se yenso ye bo ye bra yie ya na ye sum ne yie ya ye wumpa owo entumi ndi yesun kunim ye be sorry. This is the good news that we have been talking about. Good news, good news, good news. Asampano enu ni say Yesu Kristo ni wuo a owu sorry ye ni mu no ena ma yen ya ba benya ni da so say ye som Nyankopon ye ya ye brare nye kwa e wasase we so na ye wu a owu be ye mfaso e de amayen sense owu e be ye eka e de amayen aye rade ne pa na wo twe se ne ye besan ye hia bio ye betoa adesua ne so the story of Jesus Christ. Is it a myth or truth? Your friend Joshua Edu. Bye bye.
Yesu jini bon yefuo ka adon semyichire wona we fisur kwanhu ni wona waji asi siso tu biu Cristo jini bon yefuo Cristo jini bon yefuo asemawati asi Cristo jini